Welcome back to the Meticulous Mommy channel. Okay, I am finally going to end this. This is the last part to my GTD little show that I've got going here. So I'm just going to show you what this last part is as far as these colorful pages go. Now if you look, you'll see that I have every single month of the year here. And since we're in July, I'm going to go ahead and go through and show you. So if you'll notice, every single month has a flap or a pocket here, which just holds information that is specific to that month or information that I delegate to this month. So if we look back in my next actions list, there's no way to specifically tell that I've delegated it to a specific month. However, there are a lot of things that I have dedicated to this month. For instance, Gerber Life Grow Up Plan, insurance for my kids. That is something that I wanted to get done this month. Or the children's home care info list. That is something I wanted to get done this month. And because I have the list here, it's number 10. You can't see it because it's actually back here. I have it here. Now this is something that I want to get done sometime this month. So what I'll do is I'll open the rings, and then I will just take this and I will move to my months. And I will pick out, I can pick out a day, or I can simply slip it in here and, basically just wait and figure out a day that I would like to get this done. However, I've already decided I want to start on it tomorrow. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to find the 14th because that is tomorrow. So I'm going to take the 14th. Now, what I have this for is I can simply put it in the rings, but I have up here paper clips on every single page for the month, because it goes all the way up to 31 just in case there's a 31st. But all of these pages, all of these colorful pages have a paper clip attached to them, so that I can go ahead and just attach whatever I need to any of the pages, or basically any of the days. Otherwise, I can just hole punch it and slip it in. So basically, I have assigned it to this day, which is tomorrow, and I know that this is something that I want to start working on, so that it doesn't get skipped over and when I get to my next actions list. I come back here to look for specific things that I've asked myself to do, basically. So the first thing I do when I look at my binder is I will look to see if I have anything that's in the incoming section that I want to work on. Unless I have something specific that's already in my contacts board or my contacts portfolio in this case. So since I have nothing specific else to do that involves my contacts board, I can just look at all of these items that I have and look for stuff that I know that I can get accomplished, and I can delegate it, or I can assign it to a specific day. So let's say I have nothing to do and there's nothing in this world that I need to get done at this moment. Anytime I open up my binder, say it's a brand new day, I can look at my board, see what stuff I need to get accomplished this week, and then I can go over to my month, I'll go to my day, and I'll look and see, oh, okay, I wanted to go ahead and work on, this today, since I don't know specifically what it is that I need to work on. And I can just assign myself different things every single day. So let's see, at the very end here, I have the previous month that was going on, which was June, which is my yellow month. Everything was, moved from June and, assigned or put into July. And then I just have some extra paper back here. And this is the very last section I have, which is my done reference section. This is just some stuff to reference. It's already been processed, it's already been done, don't have to worry about it. And this is just a pad that I got from the Target dollar spot. I have not used it yet. I stuck it in here because I thought maybe I could possibly end up using it, but the board that I have in the beginning is all that I really need so far. I could end up using this, I'm not sure. Now this is not the only binder that I have to use every single day. This binder just prompts me to do stuff for my other binders, and I will show you that now. Now this is the first binder that I go through. And these usually I don't have to look into until it is the evening because they are mainly for tracking things that are going on with my kids and any reference material of stuff that I've already done for them based on my GTD system. So I just have some pictures and inserts for my son Miles, and then I just have some sticky post-its up here. He loves Minions, so I just have some Minion stickers there to kind of remind me of him. Now this is an insert that I will be putting in my Etsy store very soon. It's in color, but I printed it out black and white because I didn't have any color ink at the time, I'm going to be honest. So it just has the puzzle piece is up here, and it has a picture of my son as well as his name. And I just have a banner here so that I can write out what month it is, and then I have several different columns of things that I like to keep track of, and then the index is just down here so that I can see what it is for every time I need to use it. And this is just for the entire month, and then I get totals, and I can just see how he's progressing or how well he's doing or how bad I'm doing at, as far as certain things. He is very good about drinking water, if you notice. Hygiene, it's not that I don't bathe him because that's what the B is for. It's just me teaching him how to bathe himself, how to brush his teeth on his own, how to brush his own hair, that sort of thing. That's what the HY is for. It's just actually down here, if you look, it's self-hygiene focuses, because that's something that every autism parent wants for their kid, is for them to become self-sufficient, which is very difficult. So this one's morning routine, evening routine, vitamin, reading time, and then we've got Bible study, 2 hours of TV or less, and it actually does say that because I try to make sure that they watch less than 2 hours of TV. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Their water intake, hygiene focuses, self-hygiene focuses, bath time, nap time. He never takes a nap, as you can see. Medications, he doesn't take any medications at this time. OA is outside activities. I try to make sure that he gets outside as much as possible. As you can see, I haven't really updated it up until today. It's in my bullet journal currently. I just haven't written it in here yet, which I'm trying to be better about keeping up with this, because at first, I was doing good, but then we got busy through the next week or so I just stopped for a little bit. But MS is milestone achievements, and then BC is bedtime cooperation, which he does have problems with sometimes. He will stay up for hours and hours and hours, and any autism mom knows that that is something that is hard to deal with. Now, I like having these in here because it helps me not only to keep track of these things, but if the doctors ask me about him, I can just look at this. I don't have to, say anything. I don't have to remember anything. I can just look at the totals and be like, well, he did pretty good this month as compared to last month or the next month, and just those kind of focuses. Now, that's the main thing that I focus on. There's 3 sections for him. Oh, and it's not facing the right way. So there's medical, school, and financial. So everything after this, just a behavior totals index that I have. So when I get the totals here, I can just, July 2016, August 2016, September 20, I can just keep up with the totals and see how well he does. So that's that paperwork. And then I just have all of his personal information, birth certificates, copies, and just all that information is here. So then we get to his first section, which is medical. And then sections within those are just hidden behind where I keep the little medallion that, has the main section. So we have physical and mental health, which I also have those 2 down here because I like to get to those easily. So his physical health, I have an index for that. Just the start of when this index started, where all this information started. And I just have all his medical stuff, all his physical problems that he's ever had. I have a copy of where the medical center is, the map and whatnot, and just anything that ever happened to him is right here. So if anybody asks me, oh, has he ever had any major, when was his last physical, when was anything, I have it here. And then this is his mental health section. And this is just when he got diagnosed, all of that information, when he entered into a program called MetroCare, just disability rights, all of that stuff is just there. So, and then I just have some extra paper here. Next, he has school. And I just keep track of all of his ARD meetings. And if you were wondering what those are, I do have a index here. ARD is Admissions Review Dismissal Committee. And it's just basically, they have to reassess every couple of months what it is that your child's learning and how to, improve those based on how fast or how slow they learn. And I just have every single one of his ARD meeting paperwork here. Every single one. And I just try to keep track of it. All of his report cards and progress reports. He did so good. I'm so proud of him. But yeah, he met his goals by the time the end of the year was here. He did really, really well. And the thing about it is they sent me a lot of the pictures of when he was in school. Each month they would take a picture and they would send it home. Well, they sent it home in a portfolio full of all the pictures. This was in December, and it was around Christmas time, so they had all these cute pictures and such. I was absolutely thrilled when I received this, as you can imagine. And it just has him in, the fake snow and stuff, and he thought that was just awesome. I love his teachers and his school. They're really supportive and really, 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 really sweet. And this is Valentine's Day. He did great that day. They made their little monster boxes and put Valentines inside of them. It was really sweet. That one was his. Anyway, so those are the things that I have in there. That was field day. He did really good. That was his teacher. So they did really good. I love his school. And he got his certificates, most improved reading, and, just kindergarten diploma. I was just so thrilled. Okay, and then finally, since this video is running long, and mind you, this is the same thing that's in my other two kids' binders. I will be showing them once I do have them more established, but my youngest son, he just got out of pre-K, and there wasn't really too much of a curriculum other than, just trying to feel him out and see what it is that he knew. So this is the financial section. It's just the SSI summary and income information. And this is, like I said before, there was the DADS list that we were trying to get on for long-term services and such, and this is just where I keep that information. Other than that, I just have a folder back here that he will be using for the next school year that just has a bunch of stuff that I would like for their teachers to let me know each week of school. And I just have four for the entire month that he goes back to school. Now I have enough for both my boys for the entire school year. So no matter what, I want to know what's going on. The teacher can leave me notes. I can leave notes for the teacher. I want to see if they went to the potty. I want to see if, I want to see all of this information. Did they eat lunch? What did they read? What stories? What was their mood for each day? What vocabulary words, which I need to block that out because those aren't going to be their words next year, obviously. But yes, that is what I have in there for all three of my kids, except my daughter, because she's not in school right now. She has something different, and I would have to do another video in order to show you what's in her binder. And if it comes down to it, if you guys really do want to see what's in her binder, because she's in early childhood intervention, and she goes by something completely different than school and their standards. Well, it's through the school district too, but that is all, guys. I'm not going to keep you guys for too much longer. This is my son's binder. My personal binder has my business and my personal. They're both separate. They have their own rings within the same binder, and I will show you guys that if you want me to. Just leave a comment down below so that I know that that's something that you're interested in. So I'm not going to hold you anymore. Thank you so much for keeping up with me and watching this series. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.